This lesson discusses reading inbound information from built-in $_star globals. The topics include what is meant by inbound, what is meant by $_star, what are these global arrays and what information is found in each, and finally, is there a quick and easy way to see the information? Moving to the first code example, as you can see on line 3, we've identified the 7 superglobal arrays which are automatically created by PHP. They include $_get, $_post, $_cookie, $_request, $_session, $_server, and finally $_env. In this code example, we are going to demonstrate the information that is contained within each of these. In order to do so, we're going to set a cookie using the setCookie command, which is discussed in more detail in another lesson. The setCookie command sets the name of the cookie, the value, the expiration time, and the path. Looking now to the HTML form, we can see we have a form where the method is get, and there is another form down in line 20 where the method is post. It's important to note that $_request is actually a composite of $_get, $_post, and $_cookie. The quickest and easiest way to view this information is by using PHP info and supplying an expression info_variables so that we are only looking at the inbound information. Moving now to the browser, let's have a look at the output. So first of all, as you can see, there is a limited amount of information, but we do see that there's a cookie, which is name from cookie with a value of name. If we then supply get information, so for example, test get, press submit, you'll notice that this information is considered inbound in that it is going from the browser to the application. You'll also notice that in the case of get data, the get data is on the URL in the form of a URL parameter. You'll notice we have the program itself, webops_globals1.php followed by a question mark, followed by the name of the parameter, $, and the value, in this case test plus get. Looking now at the PHP info screen, you can see that $_get, which is represented in PHP as $_get, shows you the key that's set and the value. $_request is a composite of get, post, and cookies. Let's now go ahead and post some post data. So post test, submit. You'll notice we now also have an entry under post. Here's the key, name of post, and the value post test. Again, $_request is a composite of get and post information. Looking further down the list, you can see some other information which is contained in $_server. $_server is used to display information coming from inbound HTTP headers. HTTP headers are described in more detail in another lesson. So you can see information such as the user agent, which represents the browser and the operating system, the content type, the host, and a variety of other useful pieces of information. It's important to note that PHP info is a very useful tool for determining exactly what information is coming into your application and how to access that information. The superglobals are automatically created by the PHP engine when the form or other information is submitted to your application. In order to utilize the information shown on the PHP info output screen, you simply put a $sign in front of the information. You can then utilize that within your program for various purposes. In conclusion, what do you mean by inbound information? Inbound information comes from the browser or smartphone of the user who is accessing your website to your PHP application. What is meant by $_star globals? These are a series of associative arrays which are global and are automatically created and populated by the PHP engine every time a request is made to your website. What are these global arrays? These include $_get, $_post, $_cookie, $_request, $_session, $_server, and $_env. What information is found in each? $_get represents user data, which is in the URL. $_post is data coming from a form posted by the user. $_cookie is cookie data, which is stored by the browser. $_session is data stored on the server on behalf of a user. $_server is incoming HTTP header information, and $_env is information which is in the operating system of the server itself. What is a quick and easy way to see this information? Simply using PHP info with an argument of info_variables. This concludes our discussion of inbound information from built-in $_ globals.